Okay, this card is going to be the Faux Patina technique. There's more information on splitcoaststampers.com. What you've got in your kit is a 4 by 5 1/4 piece of vanilla, and you'll have a frame of Always Artichoke that's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, which will fit on the front of your card and your card base. So set these aside. That's not what you're going to need. You'll also have a little piece of the gold foil that Stampin' Up! Sells, gold foil cardstock, which we're going to cut the greeting out of. Okay, let's get started. We're going to take your 4 by 5 1/4 piece of vanilla, and we're going to use the white birch embossing folder. And you've done this before. We're going to take the crumb cake ink, and you'll be able to know which side to put it on because it'll be already have crumb cake on it. So you're just going to put this across here like this, and then you're going to put your cardstock in, put it vertically on the trees because this is a vertical card, close it, and run it through the Big Shot. Now after you've run that through the Big Shot, you're going to open the folder, take it out, and then we're going to, this is what it looks like in the background. We're going to take Marina Mist ink, and we're going to sponge all over this. Yeah, my husband decides that now is the time to cut trees down in the backyard with his chainsaw, so that's what you hear. Okay, so you're going to rub Marina Mist all over this. Let me get this so it doesn't jiggle so much. And it doesn't really matter. You want to get quite a bit on here, but it doesn't really matter because it is kind of a rustic technique. You're getting the look of copper that's been out in the field a long time, out in the weather. Then you're going to take Always Artichoke after it looks like that, and you're going to do the same thing. Now some of you are rubbing the stamp pad like this. Great, don't do that. Just pat the thing on the this on your stamp pad. That gets enough ink. You don't have to rub on there so crazy. So we're going to put Always Artichoke right over top of this. As you can see, it's getting that greenish, kind of bluish, coppery patina look already. But now we need to have some metallic look on it. But we don't want metal all over it. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the embossing buddy, and you can rub this or pat it all over the entire piece. Okay, then you're going to take your Versamark, my old one, and I'm just going to kind of pat it. I'm not putting the whole pad right down on this because obviously I don't want the whole thing. I'm just touching it here and there all over. I'm just hitting it with the edge of the pad sometimes just to get a little bit of that on there. So you're not just smushing it into the whole cardstock. Okay, I'm going to put gold embossing powder on this, and then I'll be back to finish the card. Okay, now that this is heated, you can see where I sprinkled it. I sprinkled it all over the whole card, but as you can see, there's only little speckles of metal showing through here, which is what a patina would be like. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our ribbon, gold ribbon, and we're going to lay this in the back about 1/3 of the way up the card. Hopefully you can see this. Put it where you can see it. And you're going to tie this around here. Now if you want to tie a knot or you want to tie a bow, whatever you want to do, I'm just going to make it quick here. Tie a knot really quick. Okay. And after I get the ribbon on there, I'm going to take my Always Artichoke frame. I'm going to put it down here. So make sure you put the ribbon on before you put it on the frame. Then I'm going to take the Noel, and I'm going to glue this gold. Whoops, there's a piece that didn't come out. Pop that out of there. And I'm going to glue this on the front. Because you don't have to sit and watch me put glue on, but anyway. I'm going to put that right there. Then I'm going to put the double stick on the back. I always put mine about 1/8 of an inch in so that I can slide the card around. And sometimes what I do is I make sure that that glue is going to hold by putting some of this double stick right there, and I overlap the frame with the inside piece. Now the easiest way to get these on the card is to hold 3 fingers on the fold of your card. And I'm going to show you how to do that, because sometimes it's frustrating when you get them on crooked. You work spend all this time making this beautiful card front, and then you get it on your card crooked. So the reason I was 1/8 of an inch in is because now I can slide this right in where I want it. So I'm going to slide that right in there, just like that. Once I get it top and bottom to match, I'm going to bend it a little bit, which means that first piece of glue is going to catch. And then I drop it down so that you can see that that gets right on the card front perfectly, okay? And if you want to go back and tighten your bow up or your knot and maybe make a bow, you can do that, okay? And that's all there is to that card.